Las Vegas was built around one certainty. Eventually, the house wins. But in the 1990s, an Australian billionaire entered a private card room and forced Vegas to confront a question it was never supposed to face. What happens when the player can survive longer than the system? His name was Kerry Packer. To the casinos, he looked perfect. He controlled a media empire spanning television and publishing. He had enormous wealth. Even major setbacks looked small. He could always return with more. That was why Vegas welcomed him. The casinos expected the pattern. The player raises the stakes. Probability tightens its grip. Sooner or later, the money returns to the house. But Packer had not come merely to be entertained. He had come to apply pressure. He understood leverage, and at the tables, he used it. He demanded higher limits, private rooms, special arrangements ordinary visitors would never receive. Then the chips began moving, hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time, sometimes across multiple hands. The dealer released the cards. The cameras watched. Staff waited for the numbers to turn against him. But during a famous MGM Grand session, that moment did not come. The run was short, the stakes enormous. And when it ended, reports claim Packer walked away with roughly $20 million. Vegas had lost a fortune. But the money was not the most disturbing part. The mystery was it extraordinary luck? Or had he noticed something the casino had missed? Stories later claimed he tracked the cards, calculated what remained in the deck, and increased his stakes only when the numbers quietly shifted in his favor. Yet no public evidence made the answer completely clear. The casino could not point to altered cards. It could not identify a broken rule. It could only watch Packer succeed during the hands that mattered most. And stopping him created another problem. Remove him, and wealthy visitors might hear that Vegas rejected a man for winning. Let him remain, and the losses might continue growing. The private table had become a pressure test, not for Packer, for the house. Perhaps his real advantage was not a hidden method. Perhaps it was scale. Packer could absorb enormous setbacks without leaving. He could negotiate conditions unavailable to ordinary players and force a casino to fear the one opponent its system was never designed for. A player with enough money, patience, and discipline to survive the math. Over time, the story grew. Some versions pushed the total as high as $40 million. The confirmed details became harder to separate from the legend, but the uncomfortable possibility remained. Kerry Packer did not have to defeat Vegas forever. He only had to make the house wonder whether, for one night, it had lost control of its own game.